In this PDMShell update, I'm going to show you how to mass rename your files without breaking references. Alright, I've got this mold-based assembly. Everything here is checked in, is required before we make any mass rename. The other thing we need to make sure of before we do anything with PDMShell in terms of renaming files is that we need to make sure that our local cache is actually cleared. So I'm just going to change my directory in my PDM session to go down to the mold-based folder, and then I'm going to go up one level by writing cd ... And now I'm going to use the clear cache command, and this command will take in the directory name, which is mold-base, and that will clear my local cache. If I go back here and do a quick refresh, you'll see that my local cache has been cleared. Perfect. Now we will use the rename from source command that is going to take in a CSV file from the filePath parameter. This CSV file is going to contain the ID of the file that we want to rename, the new name, and then the folder name of our file. To create the CSV file quickly, we're going to use the search command. So I'm going to type in search and then the search parameter. I'm going to put in here the wildcard, and then I'm going to save this as a CSV. I'm going to call this file names.csv. That is going to create a CSV file, and I think I am actually in the wrong directory. So what I'll do really quickly, I'm going to delete this file that I just created. So delete file names because my vault does not allow duplicates. And then I'm going to cd to my mold base, where I'm going to execute the search command one more time and create a CSV file of all of my files. Perfect. Now if I open this file with the start command, so I'm going to type in start file names.csv. You can see that here we've got everything that we need: the ID, the name, and then the parent ID. We actually need to change this to be the new name, so we need to change these values. I'm going to do Control H here just to do find and replace, and then I want to replace the extension. I'm just going to add an underscore right before the extension. So sl.sldprt, I'm going to replace that with underscore.sldprt. Click on replace all. Everything here is looking good. I'm going to press Control S to save. All the changes here I think are saved. So now I can actually call the rename from source command and specify the file path, and that is going to be file names.csv. And it's going through the motions of renaming our files here, one at a time. Perfect. Now this has been complete. If I go back here, do a quick refresh here, everything has been renamed properly. If I were to maybe take a look at the assembly and open it up. Let me bring that here. Now if I go to my file and then find references, you will see that our files have actually been renamed correctly and our references are maintained. Thank you for watching.